like it, baby. Baby, baby, who gonna cause? What is up, my friends? Big Rob request. Big Rob joining us live. Moment, we're waiting for him. I feel so broken up that I wanna go home. Rob, can you hear me okay? How do you not hear me? I hear you good now.
And
you hear me?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I was about to cry if we had that connection problem again, Rob. I was gonna just start punching myself in the big nose.
I was scared of that too. How's everything?
Yeah, no, we're good. I hear you good. I see you fine.
Yes,
we're all good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Legal Steroids presents Gearin Up. Wednesdays, 3 p.m. on the Muscle Sport TV network and Instagram Live, of course. Rob, I apologize. I'm always running late when I go to start my shows. You know why? Because I got to get all of the lighting and stuff done. And I was texting you, just telling you, what time to come on and stuff. And I was running late. So I have a big announcement to make. I want to make sure that I give the folks a chance to get on the show because it just kicked off. I'm making myself a little shake here, Rob.
Yeah. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, Joe.
Yes, that was a couple of days ago. It was Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I really appreciate it. And you offered me at Darnold to go out for a beer. I don't drink beer, but I'll take the iced tea, okay?
Yes. He turned 47. He's 4 years younger than me.
Yes.
I'm jealous. I wish I can go back in time a couple of years.
You're doing good.
Because I wouldn't have as much gray.
I have a lot of gray, so I just shave it, man.
Oh, okay. That may happen to me, but my wife says my nose is too big. If I shave my head, it's going to look like fucking Pinocchio's coming out of it.
I'm Arabic. I'm Arab American. I have a big nose. Look at that.
Yeah, well, Italians and Arabs, I guess we both have large facial things. But you and I have been speaking a lot off camera, of course.
Yes.
And we have come up with a great idea. I was glad we were able to work it out. There you go, Rob.
Humanity.
A brand new show, weekly, coming to Muscle Sport TV. Humanity, starring who else?
Big Rob Fitness. You're going to see me on the weekly show, man. I'm part of the Muscle Sports TV. I'm part of Joe Patera's team.
You are part of the MSM family, as we like to call it.
Yes, I am. I'm very proud of it, too.
And I'm honored to have you on board. We have I call it the hosts of hosts. I like having a lot of different people, like Greg Valentino, like Crystal Wildfire Anthony, the balance guru, handy-capable fitness James Norris. So many people. It's hard to keep track. The Rob Matters is also part. Funny enough, another man named Rob.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of people that do shows for us, guys and gals alike. The most amazing ass of all time is the name of one of our segments, starring Dina Burley, for obvious reasons that I just said. So, Rob, you are going to bring something a little different to the table than a lot of the other hosts with the MSM family.
Yes.
So tell us, what exactly are you going to be doing on your show, Humanity, starring Big Rob Fitness?
I want to start out by letting them know why I got into YouTube, how I started, and I've always been a person that, it's been all about humanity, helping others. I really have. I know sometimes I have a short fuse and all that, but I truly care about people. I'm always the one to, stop if I see a car accident or if someone needs anything, or if the other day my son had a basketball game, a kid got hurt. I see no parents get up. I was the first one to get up, get the kid ice, take care of him. That's how I am. It's inside of me. I'm not saying I'm the greatest guy. I make many mistakes, and I continue to make mistakes. But that's what I bring on, is talk about humanity, maybe do some comedy, some fun.
We definitely want some fun. We want lighthearted stuff mixed in with your regular stuff. Obviously, you're going to talk about the things that you've done. Like you said, the first episode is going to be the history of Team Humanity. What made you start becoming into YouTube and all of that, and then we'll get into other stuff with King Robbie and all of that.
Sure.
And it's limitless what we can do, but we definitely want you to have fun on it.
I will.
Because you got to admit, Rob, bodybuilding and fitness, not the most exciting of topics.
Yep. And we got to try to get some superheroes back on my show.
I think that is a grand idea. And I'm a geek. I love superheroes. I love Marvel and DC. I'm into both.
I love it too, but my wife and kids are like, "You're a grown man. Don't do it." I'm only having fun. I'm here to entertain them. It's fun.
You're having fun.
You know.
All right, I'll give you an example. This man here, Big Frank Budaleski, who's on my present cover.
Yes.
The guy is he's as big as a house. He's huge. We used to be with Piana's team, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's actually back with 5% nutrition. Actually,
Oh.
He dwarfed Piana. That's how big Frank is. Frank gets dressed up in costumes and does things at children's hospitals and stuff like
I
that.
want to do that. I want to do.
That's
my goal.
So you know what? For people to say getting dressed up as superhero is bad or it's crazy or something, if you're doing it and you do it for laughs, and you've done good things for handicapped kids. King Robbie's a perfect example.
Yeah.
That's what Big Frank does.
Yeah.
He's so big, he doesn't even need padding under the costume. You know?
Joe,
If I put on that suit, I would need the fake padding under it.
Joe, and the thing is, I like to show them is we all have a superhero inside of us. Like the kids, we all have a superhero inside of us if we dig deep. So, you know what's funny, Joe, is I want to bring something up to you. You brought up that King Robbie. I got this message that really, really upset me. I don't mean to get off topic. Is it okay if I talk to you about it?
The floor is yours. Please, go ahead, Rob.
Do you know Ron Harris? He works for, he's a editor-of-chief and whatever, Muscular Development Magazine.
Yes, he and I have a checkered history together. We used to work together when I worked there in 2013 and 14. I got fired. No shame. It was actually it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it let me focus on this magazine. Mm-hmm. And since then, Ron and I have basically we don't like one another whatsoever, and so I'm not a fan of his band. So I'm actually surprised you're bringing him up because I didn't know that you were even I guess you. Well, you're into bodybuilding and stuff, so you read other sites. You read Dave Palumbo's site and stuff. Also,
I know who Dave is. I've never heard of this. I'm going to call him a jerk. This ass. Sorry, this guy's an asshole. And I like.
What happened, Rob? Please.
I hope he's at the Arnold because I want to meet him.
He goes to all the big shows. Olympia, Arnold. Yeah, he'll be there.
First of all, I work with King Robbie. I was working with him. And he has Down syndrome. Now, yes. Jason Genova, okay, I started working with him. I didn't know who Jason was and all that. And Jason, I believe, is autistic. I don't know. He has some issues, right?
Yes, he does, yes.
But I got this thing emailed to me, and this Ron Harris, I don't know if his magazine would really appreciate this. He's calling Jason retarded, okay?
Oh.
Do you?
That's fucked up, bro.
Do you fucking say that shit on your show? This is so wrong.
Listen, I say a lot of bad things. I'm not gonna listen. I throw a lot of stones, and I don't live in a glass house.
Yes.
I would never say that. I like Jason. I'm friends with him. He writes for the magazine. I try to look out for Jason.
I like
right? Jason, he makes his own problems a lot of times, and he's not a baby. He's a grown man. He has to learn sometimes. But I actually do have a lot of affection for him. I think he's a good young man. I've met his mom before. Jane is a nice lady. Mm-hmm. I would never say that to about Jason.
Okay.
Because to me, that's just a shitty thing to do, and it's kind of bullyish, if you will.
He was coming at me saying he doesn't think I'm retarded and delusional like Jason. But this is one thing I did not like. With everything that goes on, all the crazy stuff in the world, I don't know if this guy's a racist or whatever, because I'm an Arab American, a proud Arab American. I'm a good person, okay? I've never been in trouble with the law. I'm educated. I have my high school degree. I have my junior college degree. And I went to the University of Michigan. I have a management degree.
Oh.
So this guy
Wolverines.
not just calling me names, okay, retarded or whatever.
Well, what did he say about you, though, Rob?
What
I'm
he
curious.
said about me is that I'm the type of guy that would go into a mall and shoot up a place, or he thinks, or a concert, Let me.
That sounds like a terrorist type of,
Yes, he's
accusation.
discrimination. I know it must be that he knows I'm Arab American. Okay, that's discrimination. What he said, and I don't think his magazine they should not agree with this. I think he should apologize to me and also to Jason Genova for calling him retarded. This is wrong.
Whoa.
This is wrong. And
shoot up. What? Say that. I want to make sure I got that. You're gonna shoot up what?
A mall.
What did he write down?
He basically said, I had it here, and I read it. I got the email and all that, and I'm probably gonna do a video on it. Okay, and I'll put up what he said. He's saying that I'm the type of guy that Rob seems like he would be the type of guy that would go shoot up a mall or a concert. Okay.
Well, isn't that exactly what happened in what was the terrorist act in Europe? Was at a concert?
Yeah,
right. And then more things have happened, over time too. Most of the time, it's like these ISIS sympathizers.
Yeah,
so he's throwing like a slanted remark on you that's slanted towards
he's going
terrorist / Arab type of thing.
That's what a terrorist. He's calling me a terrorist. And I'm I'm Arab American. I'm born.
Rob, I have to say right up front, I know you're Arab, but I don't think you're a terrorist whatsoever.
Okay.
I think you're a guy that me and you, we've been on the shows before. We have a lot of fun back and forth and stuff. I don't think you would ever shoot up a mall or a concert, even if it's a music act you don't like.
Listen, no, I don't. If I see a bug in my house, I don't kill it. It's forbidden. I tell my kids not do it. Pick it up, put it outside. Even though
put it outside the bug.
It's more convenient to crush it and all that. But this guy truly is an asshole for saying that.
You know what? I have to agree with you. I'm not a fan of his.
I don't even know who this guy is, but he's an asshole. I kind of looked up a video. He's a little short guy. He looks like he's 5'4" or something.
No, he's taller than that.
Okay.
He's probably about my height. I'm 5'9".
Yes.
On a good, I like Greg says, on a good day,
Yeah. You're a good height. I'm 6 feet.
He's like around my height.
Well,
he might be a little taller than me. I don't remember exactly.
Joe,
I mean, I've met him in person. I've worked with him and stuff.
Size does not matter. Only in the bedroom it matters.
Yes.
But
so Ron Harris,
yes,
who I have a checkered past with, is now fucking with my newest family member, Big Rob.
Fucking with the muscles. Is it because he knows that I'm with you or something? Is it he's trying to go?
Nobody knew until just now. Me and you haven't said a word about this.
I don't understand. I mean, why is he saying this? And I'm here trying to. I want to be a positive role model, just not for people, for Arab Americans. I really do.
Yeah.
And this guy coming at me like this—that's very disrespectful, and I don't understand. How could a magazine or whatever he's on this big of accept having a guy like this? Do they?
He's been there a long time, Rob. He's been there
Has he,
probably since like 2002 or something, maybe even longer.
have you heard?
He might be closer to 20 than 15 years. He's been there a long fucking time.
Have you heard him saying this kind of shit about other people, like Arab Americans or blacks or?
I can't lie and say I have. No, that would be
Wow.
wrong.
Well, hopefully
he says shit about me.
Yeah.
He hates me. We hate each other. He's never said anything racial about
Joe,
me. And if he did, I would,
for someone to hate you, that's a hard thing to believe. You're really.
Oh, there's a lot. I piss a lot of people off.
But you're pretty straightforward, and I mean.
Well, that's why people can't take the truth sometimes.
Yeah.
When I'm unfiltered, that's me. I'm sorry. Too bad if you don't like it.
Yeah, we're pretty much alike. We're straight shooters. We say it how it is, and
yeah.
It's just wrong. That really upsets me that someone would say, has he ever sat down with me? Has he spoken to me? Like one thing when we do our videos, Joe, it's not always, we're kind of entertainers too, right?
Of course,
so,
yeah.
Why doesn't he? He's never even spoken to me to say this. I mean,
he doesn't know you from Adam. Yeah,
no,
he's only saw you, I guess, on videos on YouTube.
Yeah, and I just someone emailed me, and it is from him. And I don't understand. I mean, this guy, to say something like this guy's really an asshole, and he's really hurting the magazine and their channel or whatever it is. I would not, if it was me, I would not keep a guy like this around. No way. You don't want, you don't want people. They only have I looked it up after he was talking shit about me. He has like 47,000 subscribers on his channel. That's not much for as big as it is. So I think if they get rid of him, that number would go way up.
Well, put it this way,
Yeah.
Rob. He kind of wears like 5 hats over there. He does like a lot of different things. That show has been, and I say show, I mean like the company has gone from like the top dog in the industry to like they've had. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. My magazine has gone down in pages too. Magazines have. They haven't been able to step up when it comes to the digital game, which is what I did, which was that Dave Palumbo never had a magazine. He's digital. All the YouTubers like yourself, they recognize digital platforms. Over there, I guess they're still living in the fucking 90s, and they're still trying to get by with smoke and mirrors. But see, that's fucking wrong by him saying you're going to shoot up a mall or something. That's an accusation where you don't have to read into it. It says it.
And the thing is, yeah, that's discrimination. And I have kids and people that look up to me that are going to read this or see this. This is wrong. You can't accuse someone of doing something like that. What have I done wrong that he could say something like that? What has he seen wrong? Me being loud in the city?
Yeah, I love that video. I can't fucking get enough of it. It's hysterical.
Yeah, just having some fun fucking around with Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Which we text and we talk, we have fun, and we might fight, but we make up, and just like me and Jay Masters. But for him to say this guy truly is. I can't wait to see him at the Arnold. I want to go up to his face and say, why are you saying that to me? Is it because you're
now? This was where did you see this on? Is it on? I'm assuming their website.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think you bought the magazine.
It was, He wrote a little article or something, and I wonder, whoever his management is or whatever it is, because they should really look into this.
Well, there's one guy that owns the magazine that runs the whole show.
What's his name?
Blackman.
What's the guy's name?
Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he should really look into this. This is wrong. To say someone's going to shoot up a mall or concert or something, that is absolutely crazy. It really is, Joe. That's nuts. That's racist. That is racist. That's discrimination. That's what a terrorist does. Is shoot up.
Yes, yeah, exactly, and that's what they have done. Just like I said,
yeah.
Just exactly those things. It's not like he said that he's going to go shoot up an ice cream store and just pick something out of a hat. He used specific things that have happened in the past by these ISIS guys.
Yes, that's really wrong, and
that's a low blow
it's
Rob,
not
to an Arab American.
It's not just Arabs that do this. You get white people, you get black people, you get Asian people, remember, that go to colleges and do this stuff. These are just sick people. That is wrong. That's evil. That's the devil. That's for him to say that about me. That's the worst thing you could say, pretty much.
You know what, Rob? You're a 47-year-old man, a father, a husband.
Yes.
Homeowner, you do charitable things.
Yes.
And for somebody like that to say that, it's fucking wrong, man.
I like to know, like, why. I like him to answer. I like to hear it from him. Why? What's he know of me, or what proof? That's an ignorant person when someone talks or says something that they know nothing about or never seen. It's like, you can't assume these things. You can't assume these things. That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, no, I know. And he probably said it in jest. And I hate to defend him, but I have to be fair sometimes because I say a lot of stupid shit too. Obviously, any of my shows, I can't hide that. I'm sure he was just doing it to be like an asshole, to be a ball breaker.
Yeah.
But he's not in. What you said, he's saying things about Jason's mental deficiency.
Calling Jason.
So it looks like it's a pattern being set here.
That's wrong. Yeah, calling people retarded, calling people terrorists. I mean, this is wrong, Joe. This is wrong. So, I mean, this guy, is he that type? Do you think he would say that to my face? Is he a brave guy? Is he this kind of guy, or is he just like a tough guy?
You know what? I don't know. I don't think it was like trying to be a tough guy kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it was just, you know, he probably figures he would never hear of it again, other than his little crowd there that's involved.
He
with
probably
them.
didn't think I would really see it and take it there serious, but
That you would never even hear about it.
I have a lot of friends now on YouTube, and I have, you know, like Team Humanity and all that. They keep me up to day to day what's going on. I really do. I have a team that lets me know, like, you know, this guy said this, whatever. Which, you know, I don't really care about most stuff, but what, like, something like this, I take very serious. I take very
and you should, Rob, because that's kind of a sucky thing. You said you're going to do a video about it. I definitely feel that that's a good move because that'll get out there. I'm hoping this show I'll have this show up on YouTube as well. I want this
show up on YouTube because I also want.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, it will be.
Yeah, and Steve Blackman, I'd like to hear it from him what he thinks about this.
He loves Ron Harris. You know why? Because he owes him a big load of money, and Ron keeps working for him.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yeah, so he'll slurp from right off the tap from him. But listen, I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. You're a grown man.
Yeah.
You want to drop a dime on him? That's your no skin off my big fucking greaseball nose.
Video, give the facts, and you know. I never tried to make anyone look bad or whatever it is. He's making himself look bad. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I just have to give the facts. You know.
You just give a screenshot of those words.
Of course.
And
I have that.
and that's it.
I'm gonna do that.
And you're a guy that's does things for sick kids and stuff like that. So
yeah, I help kids. You know, yesterday, 2 days ago, there's a Methodist Children's Society and whatever. Since 16 years old, and I took it down. Let me tell you why I took down the.
I saw that video.
You know why I took it down?
Why'd you take it down?
The lady called me today. She said because the kids and their privacy and HIPAA, I right away took it down.
Oh,
I
okay.
right away fucking took it down, Joe.
All right. I thought somebody was writing stupid shit on it.
Because I'm honored. I didn't even read what the lady called me from there, who was very kind, and she said, "Please take it down." Of course, I'm not doing it for publicity. I do this stuff to show people that we have to give back. We have to care. Like, you know, one guy that I was talking about in there is bodybuilder. My favorite bodybuilder is Kai Green. He went from foster home to foster home, Joe. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a true success story. I like to see him at the Arnold and shake his hand and tell him how motivated and inspiring he is. He's a true success story, not just as a bodybuilder, but as a person. I mean, that is, you know, just think, not having parents, this and that's tough. And that's why when I went to this home, and I've been there since I was 16 years old, we used to go there, give motivation speeches, take them pizza, buy them shirts for Christmas, which I'm going to do. So,
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to do that. But I took down the video. That's the reason why, if you don't see it, because
listen, that's fair enough.
Isn't that
now? Tell us a little bit about Jake. I thought the thing with Jake was fascinating.
Yeah, you know, he's. I got this letter from this nurse and all of that, and they got a hold of me. So, it was really. It's not what I thought. He has brain damage. Yes.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, just the story in itself was kind of like I think I texted you. I said a Christmas miracle.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yes. So, you know, she's been watching my videos and letting them listen to it and all that. And I guess he came out of coma, and I told her no man. And I went and seen them and all that. And you know, I told her no man could do this. This comes from God, but it's not
from above.
It's not what I thought. The kid's not. You know, it's almost like, it's sad to say, you know, it's almost better if he wouldn't have made it. You know what I mean?
I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, sometimes it's sadder to live in a bad state than it is to be
I have a family
not
in
living.
that position. It's pretty much, I don't want to get into details, I offend them, but yeah.
No, I hear you.
On life support, and she's been on that but it's hard for them to.
It's heartbreaking. Yeah, no, for everybody, the person and the family. Yeah, it's terrible.
Say, you know, pull the plug. You know what I
Yeah, no, listen, but if I was in that position, I would want my family members to let me go peacefully.
You would.
You know, true.
I would want it too.
Oh, yes, without a
You know
doubt.
why? Because
But my fucking wife would make me stay because my benefits go and I go. So she'll keep me alive forever. She even told me that. If it's just the head, I'm still keeping it going.
you know, so with me, I just wouldn't want them to suffer. I don't want them to spend their time suffering, watching over me, going to the hospital. Just move on, and hopefully, you know, God will put me in a better place. You know, and that's
No, I hear you.
if I try to do positive things. I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. I'm going to continue making mistakes, but, you know, I strongly believe in what goes around comes around. I strongly believe in God.
No, I know. You've always, in a lot of your videos, you've always said that. You seem to be a pretty pious individual. And
Yeah.
I'm not, I believe, but I'm not, but I kind of, you know, I give you credit with that because it's not one of my things that my wife is more than I am.
What is
and
that?
I'm glad my children, she's more religious than I am. I'm kind of like, you know.
No. I'm not real religious. I strongly believe in God, but I'm not real religious. I am not.
Yeah, but I can tell by the way you speak about it, you have more religion in your life than I do, which I'm not. I'm grateful that you do, and I'm kind of in a way jealous because it's peaceful to feel that way sometimes. I feel sometimes that I don't have all those beliefs, and maybe that's maybe that's why the Ron Harrises of the world are in my fucking life. If I wish them away, but you know.
Yeah.
But so you went and you visited the family with Jake?
If the parents ever allow it and all that, I will put it on video. Okay.
Where was that?
What is that?
Where was that?
Chicago.
You're in Michigan.
Chicago.
Right? Oh, Chicago. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So if the parents allow that, then I'll do that. So good.
No, that's that's the proper way to do it.
People like they told me this video, take it down. Look, I took it down. I'm not there just. You know, I've also did the thing where I went to the University of Michigan and did my blood work and all that. And one lady called me, said, "Oh, you taped some people when you were in here." I took down the video right away because of HIPAA. You know,
really?
I was at U of M. Yeah. She knew I was on YouTube. She was watching it, and she called me the next day and she said, you know, because of HIPAA. I said right away, it's taken down.
Even for blood donations, it's not
even
really
for blood donation or checking your blood work or whatever, which I always go.
HIPAA laws
the Red Cross was
take
fine.
over.
I put up the video on the Red Cross; they were fine with that. But it was
okay.
It was at I believe it was University of Michigan where I went and did blood work and I taped it and all that. And she told me just take it down.
Okay.
As a prior.
All right. Hey, listen. You know what? If you get a request that way, there's nothing wrong with deleting a video.
You have to respect that. Thank you so much.
Of course, well, why not? They're doing their job. They're not doing it to be, mean. They're doing it because that's their function.
Yeah.
So what else is going on with you as far as with the humanity and stuff like that? I know that Jason Blaha and stuff. I'm trying to read some of the comments. Somebody mentioned Jason Blaha. I don't know much about this guy. Do you?
No, I don't know. I just know he's really funny to watch because he doesn't look like a bodybuilder. He doesn't look like a
not at all.
Not at all. And I've heard he's a fake with veterans, and I really support veterans and our military in the U.S. and all.
Sure.
And I heard he was lying about that, and I just think he's a phony. Now they told him, someone asked him about that, and he said, you guys these are trolls playing with this guy, and it's really wrong because this guy's got mental disabilities about me. He said,
oh my God.
And I think he knows I don't, but they start once someone started that,
Now, it's the shit story goes downhill. Everybody goes across every stall in the shit house. So, my dad calls those shit house rumors.
Yeah, so Blaha, he's something else. I think he's a bullshitter. He does not. If he's doing it, and I guess he does steroids and all that, it's not working. He must be.
He's. You know what? He's not entertaining to me.
No.
He talks too low. He bores me, so I can't even get through a video. Maybe it would be good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's bad. Maybe he would be okay. But I need a little You know, I need
Yeah,
life,
it's
some
very boring,
livelihood.
and he's making this
It's
bull
boring as heck.
stuff, and he's a hypocrite too. He's not honest. He calls out people for publicity and all that. I mean, I just
Yeah.
yeah, and he like kind of threatens people with guns. I've seen him like hold up guns and all that.
But that's all right if he's legally
Yeah,
licensed to have a gun.
and
You can't
he
threaten,
takes
but I mean,
bullets.
it's not like he's not showing a gun that he's not. So I'm sure he has a
CPL
license where he
or
lives.
CPL or CCW or whatever it is.
Well, whatever. Yeah, one or
Yeah,
the other. I'm sure, and that's fine. You know, listen, nothing. I have guns.
yeah, I
I
do
don't
too.
show them on camera, but I have them. Yeah.
CPL. I have a CPL. You know one of my favorite YouTubers. You're gonna be surprised. Who's very entertaining and a lot of things like I try to be, but I think he's just awesome. I think he's funny. I don't really know him as a person. Is Kelly Muscle?
I've interviewed Callie in person at one of the expos.
Really?
He's entertaining. You can't get more entertaining than
Isn't
Callie.
he
That's why he does
funny?
TV commercials. He's great.
Isn't he fun? Did you ever see the one when he's in the jail cell and talk about?
That I never saw. No, I've seen a lot of them, but I haven't.
I'm gonna send,
I've missed
I'm
recently. I
gonna
haven't
send it to
seen
you,
it.
Joe. I'm gonna send you the link.
Text me, sure.
It's
Text
so
it to me
funny.
later.
He's in jail making this hyphy food. Now let me ask you this: the guy eats like chicken and rice and eggs, okay? But then he talks about this hyphy food, high calorie with the chips and all that. Is that a joke or is he?
I know Greg Valentino talked about it in one of
Yeah.
his shows recently, and I'm pretty sure it's. And Greg thinks it's a joke. I agree. I think it's more. Cali Muscle's a character. He's a funny guy.
Oh,
I think he's just, he's just breaking balls a little bit, and a lot of people believe it.
I thought he's talking.
That's even funnier.
Like when we were in high school, we couldn't gain weight and all that. You could eat what you want. I would eat donuts.
You eat, yeah.
Maybe he's
Back
talking
then you
about
can.
that, like hard gainers or whatever it is. Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
how big is he in person?
He's pretty. He's jacked. I mean, his height. Again, probably like a little taller than me. He's not a tall guy, but he's very impressive.
Is he 5'9"?
5'9", 5'10", probably. Yeah.
Is he thick or just cut?
Oh no, he's thick and cut. Yeah,
Wow.
looks great.
Yeah.
Now that was before. I know he lost a lot of muscle recently. He
Yeah,
said he wanted to.
I know that.
Because I think he said he wanted to get his girl pregnant, and I met her too. She was at the booth as well. Both of them are cool.
But what's that have to do with getting her pregnant, losing them size? Is it you have to?
I just think he wanted to give steroids. It's not
Oh.
just for any birth. I mean, it's smart. I mean, if you're trying to get your wife pregnant, you shouldn't be using anabolics.
You would probably have to get off it and get off the. They do the post cycle therapy, right? The HCG and the tamoxifen and all.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he looks like he's on a lot of stuff. I mean, it's.
Yeah, no, but he looks great, and he was a great interview. He's very entertaining. He's a cool dude. I'm definitely a fan of Callie as well.
Fan of his. I like to meet him sometime.
Yeah, well, if you go to the Arnold and stuff, he's usually at most of all of these big expos. I forget if it was in Olympia or LA Fit Expo. I think it was one or the other last year I met him. Let me ask you, what do you think about the Jay Masters Big Lenny thing? Because that's breaking my heart. I don't want to see any of the Misfits fight.
I Jay Masters and all that. The thing is with Jay Masters is I've always liked him, okay? But, the Jay Masters and I've offered him this. I've offered to pay or get him money to go to AA. I have, Joe, okay? I've spoken to his girlfriend. We talk. We call. I call it. She's so nice. I think it's a ex-girlfriend now. The thing is with, okay, if someone doesn't agree with, like, someone, Lenny, being gay or bisexual or whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it's not really anyone's business. Lenny,
No, I know. I'm not laughing at you.
I don't even know.
I'm just laughing at
Gay or bisexual? Is he bisexual?
Well, he likes tan 10s. I mean, we know what that is.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing is, okay, let me tell you about Lenny real quick. Every time I've spoken to him on the phone quite a few times, he is so nice.
He said something nice about you in one of their videos.
Yes,
I remember that.
It's all these bullying. I want to sit down and another thing is real quick, and then I'll get back to Jay. Remember when they said I got him fired? Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Never fucking call. I know I've threatened, like, because Jay's like putting out my address before, and I've threatened, I'm gonna call your work. I wouldn't do that, Joe. I would not.
That's the rule.
But let me tell you too. But if it's worse if someone goes after your family, like puts out your address or tries to get them hurt. I'd rather.
I'm
I'd rather
I'm totally against all of that stuff.
all of it.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
I
You know,
think
on
that's
YouTube, we shouldn't be doing
doxing.
this. Even like with Johnny Bravo, he shouldn't bring family involved. And you even said this, Johnny.
I've said that from day one. He shouldn't say it about your wife,
That's
and you
mean.
shouldn't say things about his sister. I said that.
Yes, it's true.
I said both of you guys should cut that
Yes,
out.
it's
You know,
true.
fuck with each
True.
other. That's it.
But as far as Lenny's always been super nice, and I called him once. He was on. He's like, yeah, it's very impressive the way you do chin ups. He always had kind words. Now the thing with Jay talks too much. He gives his opinion too much, and he's too much like he'll be your best friend one day, and then the next day he'll be against you. He'll say something to really hurt you. I don't understand. And I've called.
I don't know. I like both. I've met them all, right? I like them all, and I think they're fucking funny as hell. And I hate the infighting.
Yeah.
I want them to just let bygones be bygones, shake hands, or whatever. Even if they have a fight, shake hands after the fight.
Yeah,
Let the best
I
man
don't.
win.
I wouldn't let. If I was there, I would be the one in between them, not letting them fight. I would not. I would not do that. They're friends. I don't like to see them fight. Okay. You know, if I.
It would be like the fucking War of the Gargantuans, though. Look at that, two fucking monsters.
They would, or they would Joe,
I wouldn't want to be in the middle of that.
Or they're gonna
I'll
have
get
a heart.
hurt. I'm old.
Or they're gonna have a heart attack. One of them would have a
Yeah. I'll get squished.
I do. I love Jay. I really do. Lenny's a good guy, but
Jay is good. I had a lot of fun with Jay at the Olympia. We were
really
drinking together and stuff.
he's quiet and he's kind of shy, isn't he?
He's not. Yeah, he's a mellow dude.
I know
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
I know he's.
But he's really cool. I feel the same way about Lenny. All of them. I like Andrew, Brad.
I love it.
Every one of those
All of
guys.
them.
Nate. I got a chance to hang out and talk to all of them. Big Lou, Kalora, all of them.
Yeah,
fucking
like,
very nice guys.
And now I told Big J this all that. You know, you don't do that to Andrew Kalora and say he's gay or whatever he is or what. You know, first of all, I don't think Jay has any proof of that. I don't believe the guy.
I did see some stuff, but I think it's a lot of just people are pissed at each other and just talking stuff. I don't think any of it's based on fact.
But,
I don't think.
You know, the thing is, and even when me and Jay's family member, whatever, he gets lonely. You know, Joe. That's why I text him in the morning, and he gets. Imagine driving around, and he even said this other day we were on live. He's like, Rob. He goes, I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, I don't have a home and all that. Do you know how hard, driving that truck and sleeping?
Oh, that's gotta suck. I would hate
fucking
to do that
suck.
for a
So,
living.
you know that
I wouldn't like that job. Yeah.
I could never do that. So the thing is, he has to have a little drama. You know, he goes on live at night just to talk to people and all that.
Aren't his live videos great though? They're all dark from the.
They're awesome. And what's funny,
I think they're great.
And sometimes I'll get on or I'll text him. I'll say Jay, just stop, go sleep, go whatever. You know, don't.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that he's gonna do something to hurt himself or hurt someone.
Nah, he's not gonna hurt himself. He's almost like the Wizard of Oz when he's talking in the dark.
Yeah. Well,
It's really fucking effective.
He always has a drink in his hand.
But as long as he's parked, maybe he's gonna pass out, sleep 8 hours, 6 hours in a truck stop, and then he'll be sober when he wakes up. So
yeah.
That's all.
The thing is, I know this. I know he knows that he could count on me. I know that he knows that.
You guys are getting along okay now, though?
Yeah,
I know
we have
you
no
had your
problem.
little. Now you're all right.
I don't think I would answer him anymore. I know that he doesn't mean something. I think that Order 66 is very childish. That's kid.
I think those.
Yeah.
I think that thing is kind of. It means nothing anymore. But 2 years ago, people used to actually do stuff about it.
Yeah. Now it doesn't even work. You know.
Nah, I think it's kind of just like Now, hey, let me ask you about the rap video.
Yeah, the rap video.
Yeah.
That's funny. I did one today.
It's great. I thought it was fucking great.
Hey, Rob's sharing, respectable. I'm sharing. He's sharing. That's funny, isn't it?
I love it.
I love to have fun and joke around. And like I said,
there you go. That was fucking funny.
That's fun.
That's the stuff I want. I want you to mix some stuff. You want to tell a serious story when you're doing the MSTV shows, but make sure you have a little fun at the end of the show or something. Throw a little something funny in there.
YouTubers, Kelly Muscle. So
And that's all he does.
That's the guy I kind of watch and all that. And, you know, I'm not as talented as him. I'm not as built as him. I'm not as muscular as him. I'm not, you know, he's.
So what? Who
But
cares?
I love his videos and all that. And, you know, you have to be a little entertaining. My wife's like,
Yeah.
you know, don't be that silly and all that. We're entertainers too.
Oh, come on. You gotta be
fun.
It's funny. Hey, somebody's asking me about to ask you your opinion about Tony Huge, you know, enhanced athlete. Tony Huge, he goes to Thailand and all of this stuff.
Tony Hughes.
Anthony Hughes is his real name.
I know which one he is. Wait, refresh my memory. Which one?
The company is called Enhanced Athlete. He goes to Thailand a lot. He's got the baby mama, the Oriental chick always with him. He does a lot of Playboy stuff. He's always with a lot of hot girls in his videos.
Guy?
He's got some real good stuff.
Is he a guy? Big guy?
He's big, yeah. He's in really good shape. He's actually a lawyer in real life.
I know, I've seen him, but I just have to remember which one he is. Jerry Ward, right? Jerry Ward's one of them.
Jerry's a different guy. Jerry's a great guy.
Tony Hughes.
Yeah, Jerry's really cool people.
Huge.
Tony Huge, yeah, regular,
okay,
regular common spelling. That's his nickname.
I know exactly who it is, but I can't picture the face.
You're not okay. No, that's cool. No, because one of the Hooga Claws asked me to say that.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing with the bodybuilder in Thailand? That kid that started the GoFundMe with the leg.
Yeah, and I did.
All right. Well, now you're a nice guy, Rob.
Yes.
Oh, Team Humanity and stuff. So I think my take on it was quite different than most people's. What did you think about that whole thing?
As far as the one where the story that Johnny Bravo did.
Yeah, Johnny was involved with. Johnny took a completely different path than I did. I was very negative towards him. Johnny was very positive.
Okay, I did a video because I thought it was true, which I still don't know. I did a video saying that what Johnny did was humanity, trying to get the guy help.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Even though, Johnny pissed me off, but I still try to be positive, so Johnny would be positive with me. Or so, you know. But as far as that, let me ask you this. So that was that real? I don't even know what ended up happening with that.
You know what? I believe it was real. I think that it wasn't as bad as he made it seem, but he definitely had something done because he's got a fucking row of stitches up his leg. You know, so I see something did happen to this guy.
So that's good they helped him, but you know, he should learn his lesson, man. What was he doing? He was getting bad stuff.
That's what he claims. It was dirty gear. Yeah, dirty steroids that infected him.
Is he?
I think so. Yeah, as far as I can tell. But
is he a known person? Is he a famous person? Is he a famous?
No, he's an asshole. Yeah. He's a 26-year-old guy that quit his job and went to Thailand so he could just live the freestyle life without any responsibility. And then now he got fucked up, and now he wants somebody to come to his fucking aid and give him money.
I know.
I say, fuck you. You should have kept your job. You had medical coverage and live a human being's life. You're not a rock star. When you're a rock star, you can do. You can't do that as a regular guy.
Wait, did he want to be a bodybuilder? Is that what he wanted to be?
He called himself the bodybuilder in Thailand. He's a white kid from California.
Bodybuilding doesn't make money. You better, unless...
No, it's not. It sucks.
Like a Kai Green, Phil Heath. You have to be top of the line bodybuilder. You can't be just a no name. You're not going to make no money. Even these shows, they pay $15,000 at whatever to get ready for their shows on their drugs and whatever. I don't know if it's food or whatever they have to use. These shows don't pay the money. They have to get sponsors and all that.
Oh,
but this guy's
nothing.
And he didn't look at like anything special.
No. I got 5 guys in my gym that look the same as him. Big fucking deal.
Oh, I've seen them.
And they're fucking, some of them are milkmen or railroad workers. You know, they do that just to stay in shape, and they take some juice so they fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal wants to know, when are you going to do a collab with her for MSM?
I'd love to anytime she wants.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
All right, I don't know if she wants to know if she wants to say where she lives. But I would love her to even come do a live video, like workout with me. I would love to. Do
Oh,
you know where? Do you know,
oh,
you know
that
what,
would be interesting. I can't answer for her.
listen,
She's on here. She'll have to answer for herself.
do you want to ask her what state she lives in? I know where she lives, but ask her if she wants.
She lives in Michigan.
Okay, good. Well, I live.
Yeah, I don't know
I live
how
in
far
Michigan.
from
Okay.
each other. You could be on the opposite ends of the
We're
state.
an
I
hour
don't know.
and a half away. I know exactly where she's at. She's near.
Crystal says south of Kalamazoo.
She lives in Western Michigan, the University of.
She just bought a new house.
Yes,
recently.
she lives on a farm. It looks like she's a cowgirl.
She has horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
She actually owns horses. She rides.
I wish you'd come down for the weekend and we'd do like a couple workout videos. I think that would be awesome. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I think it'd be awesome.
and let me tell you something, Rob. She's even more beautiful in person than she is on Instagram.
And she's a nurse, isn't she?
She's a nurse. She's a responsible lady.
Yes.
A family, a parent. You know, she has grandchildren.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? How?
She looks great.
We'll do it, Rob. Crystal says
Of
she'll
course
do it.
I'll do it. Of course I'll.
Wow, that will get a lot of hits for you guys.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Whenever you want, Joe. Whenever you want. I'm part of your family now, so you know.
Yes, you are.
I'm here. And you know, next week my video's going up, the humanity one, right? You're gonna.
Yeah. Rob, I started doing some of the quick editing. I made a logo for you.
Yes.
You actually have your own logo.
Yes.
There
Awesome.
it is.
Awesome.
I made a Rob. It's like a watermark, you know, in the corner of the screen.
Yes.
You got MSTV in one side and the Humanity logo in the other. I'll email it to you.
That's awesome.
And I did the first round of editing, getting the watermarks in there and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
well,
yes, it'll be. I'm gonna try to get it done as soon as possible. Probably next week I'll get it up.
To see it. Now I'm gonna send you some more. We're gonna be doing weekly ones from now.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be weekly, and hopefully people enjoy it. And I want everyone that's supports you and supports me to support you and support us because we're a team. I want them to come to my channel, your channel. And, I just want to see everyone do well. I want you to do well. I wish good for the Delray Misfits. Andrew's been good to me. I want Johnny Bravo to do well. Johnny talked to me today. We text or whatever, and he wants to do a documentary on me, The Real Big Rob.
Really?
Yes, he's very interested. He really told me, and you can talk to him about this.
Good. No, I'm glad. I want you guys to. You guys are funnier when you're friends.
Yeah.
Than when you're fighting.
I like
your videos together when you're friendly were more
crazy,
fun. I
like
think.
Like when we fight, it like goes overboard. It's like what the fuck? We're getting our families involved, and then
0 to 60, Rob. You start.
It must be the Arabs in us because he's Arab.
Maybe, yeah. You guys,
right?
Yeah.
Arabs like to fight.
They like to shoot up malls and stuff too. I heard that's what Ron Harris said.
Like that asshole said, Ron Harris, I shoot up malls. That asshole. Get rid of him, man. No.
Well, you don't know how happy that makes me sound, and I don't try to hide it either. I don't like the guy, so
good. Well, I don't like him.
He gave you a fucking cheap shot. You have all right to fucking shoot back, man.
Yeah.
Not literally,
Yeah, I don't like him either.
With words.
I don't like him either. He should be ashamed. He said because he's seen some of my videos and all that. Which fucking videos did he see that I would go do something this dangerous and hurt so many people, calling me basically a terrorist? What videos have of mine?
A mass murderer.
Yes.
A mass murderer of innocent women and children.
What humanity videos? Was it the one where I was training Robbie? Was it the one where I was helping the guy in the car accident? Which one?
The homeless feeding.
Where? I want to know which video was it that makes them think that I would go shoot up a concert or a mall?
Yeah, I don't see anything that would give me that idea.
Yes, so, I don't know what, but good.
You know what? That's the type of person people think he's a nice guy because he's quiet and he's not a loudmouth like I am.
That's the ones you have to watch out for, the quiet one.
Down deep, he's like you said, devil.
That's one you have to watch out for, the quiet ones. So
maybe we got to do the devil face on the emoji. The
when I was sending Johnny Bravo, that was funny.
Oh,
and he's Joe. He's like texting. He's calling me names. He's like, you fucking this and that. Are you really coming over? I need to tell my parents so they could call the cops. Are you coming? I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
but you know what?
dying.
I think
And he's calling.
sometimes he's doing it tongue in cheek. Also, I think both of you fuck with each other a
Nobody
little
was
bit,
serious.
acting serious, but with tongue in
But
cheek.
he was calling, or he was DMing my supporters, and then he's like, "Could you tell him to? Is he really coming?" They're like, "Yeah, he's halfway there. If you want, we can tell him to turn around." He must have been listening to this Ron Harris.
Maybe he did. Yeah.
I think Johnny knows I wouldn't do something like that. He knows.
Oh, come on. No, you're not going to do anything like that.
Oh, no.
That's, yeah, that's, you know. Anything new going on with you? I know that you had, I know you were into the whatchamacallit, with the clothing line and stuff. Me and you were talking. I was saying that you should put that out there. I think people would buy that.
You know, the thing is, I want to grow my subscribers, my supporters, and I want to.
Hopefully, this helps you with the new show. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure at the Arnold, I'm going to have a bag, and I'm sure when they come up to me and say we're supporters of yours or whatever it is, I don't think I would have the heart to charge them. I don't think.
Oh, okay. But there's nothing, if you want to sell your shirts online, there's nothing wrong with that.
People buy them from me. Today I sold some, like when
I give a lot of my shirts out.
At the gyms, I just give them out. So eventually I like to sell hoodies. People ask me about hoodies. If it's good,
they're expensive though to get made.
Yes. You know,
I know, that's why I'm not selling them.
I
just made a couple for myself.
Call me Team
Hoodie. There you go.
Because I used to wear a hoodie every time I work out, and even some of my videos I still do. So.
Yeah. You're like the Trayvon Martin of bodybuilding, right?
Yes. Pressing warm and all.
And Ron Harris is George. What's his name? The guy that killed him.
Ron Harris is just an asshole. I want to see I'm going to do some research and see who this guy is. So.
Oh man. Well, he's at every show. You know, he's Mr. Play-by-play with the bodybuilding. He does all of their work, man.
Is he still in good shape?
He's a one-man band there.
Is he still in good shape, or is he still a bodybuilder?
Oh yeah, no, he's in great shape. Yeah. He competes and stuff. He's been in a lot of shows. I'll give him credit. You know, he's got a really nice looking physique.
Well,
but
he's a
dick, so I don't care about that.
Joe, he shouldn't be racist. There's a lot of Arab bodybuilders. Samir Banu, Big Ramy. There's so many. So he should be. You know, when you're around different kind of people, you shouldn't be racist and say racist stuff like he did.
He wouldn't say that in the middle of Oxygen Gym.
No, he wouldn't say that in the middle of Oxygen Gym. Like, one day I want to go there. One day I'm going to go there.
Really?
I'd love to go
okay.
There. I'd love to go there.
You mentioned Samir Banout. He used to actually write articles for Muscle Sport magazine.
Oh man, did you ever meet him?
Samir Banout is a great guy. I've had the opportunity to meet him plenty of times, talk to him plenty of times. I've gotten to know him over the years. He really is a genuinely nice guy. And he still looks great. He still looks big. He's kept himself in good shape.
Lion of Lebanon, they used to call him.
The Lion of Lebanon, yeah.
Make sure if you ever see him, tell him I said hi, and I'm a big fan.
I shall, yeah. I always see him at the big events and stuff. But when I first started Muscle Sport Mag in 2009, when it was just digital, not printed, Samir, I think, wrote the first 2 or 3 issues. He wrote articles for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's been a very, very good guy. And it was nice. It was I thought that was, it gave me a nice little feather in my cap to have a Mr. Olympia writing for me.
1980,
it didn't hurt.
1983, he won it.
Yeah. He looked, and he deserved it. He looked fantastic.
Yeah, man.
He really came in. He came in really in great shape. He had size, but a pleasing aesthetic.
Yeah, just the battery.
Oh, Rob froze.
It's gonna run out. My battery's gonna run out. Joe, is there anything else?
Okay.
Anything else, buddy?
No, that's it. If your battery's gonna run out, I got about 5 minutes to go. So
thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob, and I will talk to you off the air. And Humanity, starring Big Rob Fitness, coming very soon to the Muscle Sport TV network.
And one more thing, Ron Harris, have some humanity.
You better. That's it. We'll make sure he hears that loud and clear in the city.
In the city, loud in the city. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thanks, Rob. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Take care, Joe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There he is, Big Rob. Let me tell you something. Big Rob Fitness's videos are gonna fucking rock and roll, man. Rock and roll like legalsteroids.com. Right now, it's the 15th to the 23rd. You save 35%. Christ 35. Save 35% at legalsteroids.com. 410 Bully. This is one of my fucking DM fucking fellas. Uh-oh. What do you
Johnny
got?
Bravo.
Oh, come on. Oh, guys. Big Rob is gonna be a fucking champ when his videos start. He sent me the first one. I'm like I was telling him, I'm doing a little editing on it. I'm gonna put some post production like I do with Valentino's videos. Put a little little things in between, B-roll pictures and stuff. Hey, Dylan, what's up? Bike Life, John Gotti. Joe, let's go live, brother. Go live, yes. I fucking would love it. I go live with anyone. Which one? Who was that again now? Oh, go live with Lenny. Where is Lenny? That's not the real Lenny. So which one? Is that the last direction or is that the last 10, 10, 10? I keep missing. 10, 10, 10. All right, let me see if I can get you on. Lenny Person's last direction. Denise Messino just commented on one of my posts. I just got fucking movement. Denise Messino is one of the fucking... I can't find you on the thing. Request to come on and I'll put you right on, man. Denise Messino is one of the sexiest fucking human beings in the world. The real Big Lenny. That is not the real Big Lenny. I know which account I follow. I spoke to him about it. I said, is this really your account? He goes, yes, it is. Am I retarded? ZZZ. Yes, I am retarded. You know I am. Thinks he's the clever. Oh, come on, bro. Let me tell you something. Did you see those fucking numbers? Rob has got a knack for bringing in crowds, and I want to spread humanity all around. I'm very disappointed in fucking Rear Window Harris. Oh, no. I got the fucking... All right, I knew the show was going to be fucking good, but I didn't know you're going to rip that. It's like an Oh, I'm going to kill you if they fucking take the show off because it is fucking... Hey, Haynes, did you see that? Now, let me tell you something. Kim Haynes, if she did that, I would just be sitting here jerking off. Instead of laughing, I would masturbate feverishly, sweating all over my fucking big nose. Oh, my God. Now, was that the same ass that was on Rob's video? You're going to rip that. You know, my wife got an episiotomy when my daughter was born. The doctor actually cut with the scissors. And Crystal, you know about this for obviously being a nurse. He cut her fucking pussy right around the asshole. It was like to make the baby come out. So when she had my son, we had a C-section. Just fuck that, no more of that shit. Get him out of here. He was over 10 pounds, and he would have fucking blew a cunt up. He done Rob, Jay, Jason, and me. Oh, I got good company, bro. Hey, it's up there, McLuhan. Where was he wearing pants? Guys, I'm getting the countdown. Oh my God, it's fucking classic. Big Rob Fitness coming to fucking Muscle Sport TV. Oh, Ron Harris, you fucking got pissed off the wrong guy, I think, over there. I'm nothing. Rob could really cause trouble. I'm just a big mouth. I call you a cunt. That's Guys, I'll be back tomorrow for Ask Me Anything. MSM style.